Manjaro is the one of the most popular Arch distribution and also Linux distribution because of its simplicity. As the website says, it is a free operating system for everyone. And we mean everyone is for novices which want to try Linux, so they come to Manjaro because it has all of the software out of the box. You can plug it in and you can use all the software that is included with no problems. And also for intermediate users whereby they want to switch from Ubuntu or from Fedora or any other distribution into Arch, and they don't know of any simple method to install Arch. So Manjaro becomes the very easy road to the Arch system. So today we will be installing the XFCE Manjaro, and we'll have our features and thoughts. So we start with new, put it down, name Archman. So directly it will give us type Linux and Arch. We put next, we make it 2 GB. Next, we create. Next, we add around 14, 15, maybe more, but let's keep it like this. Create, and we start. So we have to have the ISO ready. We go directly to the downloads. Open, choose, start, and we are welcome into the XFCE welcome screen. It is divided into 3 parts: the documentation, support, project, and there is the launch installer. We will click it. So American English, we click next, 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 erase disk, okay, no problem, next. The name we put Archman, we put our password, use the same password for the administration account, click next, install now, and we keep it till it will install. We will restart and we'll come back to the installed hard disk system. We are now in the welcome screen. If you notice, they have divided it into 3 parts. The documentation, these are websites, so you can go and check for information for Manjaro. Support, if you have problem with your drivers or with the graphics or with anything that is possible in Manjaro, you can go to the forums and put your problem and they can solve it for you. It is a very friendly community, so you would not have any problem with an answer for your questions. And the third one is if you want to improve Manjaro and if you are a developer and you want to get involved, you can click on these, or you can also donate so to help other developers into improving Manjaro. The last thing that we have is the applications. If we click on it, it is give you a very easy setup to start with if you need to include some applications directly without having the fun or to enter any other software. So directly from here you can organize everything and see which one you like and which one you don't like. For example, if I go to the browser, there is Vivaldi Chromium Firefox. So Firefox is installed. You can remove Firefox and install maybe Opera or Midori, etc. The same for the email. The email, they have Thunderbird installed. If you like Kmail or Jiri or anyone, you can use it. The same thing. For the Office suites, it comes installed with only Office desktop editor. If you don't like only Office desktop editor, you directly click LibreOffice or LibreOffice, either the fresh or the still one. Going Also, there is the text editors, the printing, the PDF. There is one, Events is installed. It's a very lightweight PDF viewer. If you like any of the others, you can install. For the graphics, they included GIMP, but you are free to pick Blender or others if you need it. Also, photos and the others. Before checking any distribution, I like to update the system. So here I don't have an update system, but we need to update the system before we start. So first we have to go to add remove software here. I click it. So we update. Let us install the updates and we will restart and come back. We have updated. If we want to go back and check, I'll press add remove software. So my system is updated. This is a very important part of Manjaro, this GUI installer, because it allows me to add or remove software directly without using the terminal. It's quite good and it is helpful for, let's say, if you want to install Telegram, you directly press here and it will install. Or you go and check here. Let's say I want to install LibreOffice, or let me check Office, and it will give me the installation. If you want to install it all fresh, 439 megabyte, I press it and it will install. The next thing we will do is let us change the wallpaper. We right click, check the desktop settings. These are the backgrounds that are available. There's plenty of choices. Let us choose this one. So, and we have changed our wallpaper into this one. The next thing we will do is, if this is the XFCE panel, this is the whisker menu. In the whisker menu, there is all the information. They are divided into games, graphics, internet, multimedia, office, etc. We can go all over them quickly. So first, for the accessories, there is the application finder, which is the same one as the finder here. The file search, calculator. For the printer, HP printer, there is problems with them. Mouse pad. There is the task manager. Let us open the task manager. So the task manager is giving us that we are using 718 megabytes of RAM, which is big. I don't know which one is getting. We have the Blumen applet taking a chunk. So it's quite large. Next we will cover. This is finished. There is the Tunar file manager. I think it is a basic one. Let us see if they have some custom actions. Yes, they have the Tunar root if you want to use it as a root, and this is the search. So they added these two custom actions. It's not a vanilla Tunar, which is a good welcome. For the games, you can use Steam. So if you click it, it gives you the direct idea of how to install Steam. For the internet, as you know, there's Firefox, and now we updated it, so it is now in version 96, the latest one at the moment. And what I like about the Firefox is they give you also some bookmarks for Manjaro. So if you need any help and you want to search directly, you can press these ones. And of course, after the update, we are now in version 96. So this is the Firefox. There is also Thunderbird, and of course there is Steam. Multimedia, we have VLC. There's the Pulse Audio for controlling the volume. And for the Office, there is only Office. Let us open it. They did not use LibreOffice, but you can install it in PAMAC, this add remove software program they are included. So there is the document. It's the first time loading, so it takes some time, but some like only Office because it has more compatibility with Microsoft Office. So you can you have an advantage if you use it because it is already installed. Many distribution don't come with it. And there is also the QPDF view, which is for the PDF viewer. For others, there is for the HP. Looking at the setting it is the same as all XFCE, and only we have these two Manjaro notifier settings, and you will see the notifier here on this side. So it will notify you if you want to have some updates, etc. But the others, they are all typical XFCE. For the system, we know this add remove software, which is very good for a GUI, and there is HTOP. Let us open HTOP. So HTOP is telling us we are using 550, so we will drop down 550 megabytes of RAM, which is fine. As for the others, there is gparted installed. Manjaro help is the welcome screen that we saw. If you want to install some applications, let me come back to it. This is the one where we said there is applications, it is divided. So if you want to browse, you can use this one instead of the PAMAC. And last but not least, there is the time shift. If you want to back up your system, time shift is a very nice backup utility. And XFCE panel, let us check how much space it is using. 11 gigabyte is huge for a distribution. I already included 13 gigabyte and it is using now around 11 gigabyte by just installing update, and I installed also Steam. As you can see, Manjaro has all the tools for the new user to use so that he can directly jumpstart and into making use of the Linux distribution and don't have any problem or stuck on any of the hurdles that are available in Linux. And also for intermediate users who are coming new to Arch, it gives them a way to understand more the Arch distribution, and there is the hand tools that can make them be more productive and feel at home in this distribution. So thank you very much, and we will be back in another video.